Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. I'm Scott Murray. Well, the holidays are full of great joy for most people. Some find themselves very stressed and, for that matter, often depressed this time of year. And our next guest is Elena Vasilenka, and she has a great remedy for stress and depression. She is a Naam Yoga teacher, holistic health coach, and creator of the Naam Yoga Therapies for Happiness DVD. Boy, well, you've been a busy lady, haven't you?
Hi, yes.
How are you?
I'm great.
Well,
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here, Elena. You talk about what you're doing, and I want to get into the Naam Yoga first of all, but tell us about, you're in Los Angeles, so how did you get here to Texas, and where are you originally from? I'm
originally from Belarus, and I actually studied here 12 years ago. Went to high school in Texas.
Very
good. So great to be back.
So it's like coming home, right?
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. How do you like the West Coast and the Los Angeles area?
It's beautiful. I live in Santa Monica. It's absolutely gorgeous.
That's pretty good stuff. That's pretty good stuff. Well, you talk about California, and for that matter, any place across the country. People in these trying times find themselves in rather stressful situations, I'm sure, from time to time. And so a lot of people you hear now trying yoga, but Naam Yoga was something I'd never heard about. Tell us what that is.
Well, it's a great question, because even myself, I've done regular physical type of form of yoga that people would think as an exercise for 10 years. And a couple of years ago, I discovered Naam Yoga, which is like a therapeutical yoga. So it's the emphasis in Naam Yoga is on internal healing, the healing from the inside. And that is done through different techniques that we use at Naam Yoga.
Now, somebody that is into regular yoga said, oh gosh, well, I know regular yoga, but how are they different? What are some of the things that just, I mean, yoga, don't you do some, you stand in certain, or sit in certain ways? I'm not a yoga person, so but I thought that you kind of hold your body like in this position and then this, isn't that what you do?
Well,
sort of,
there's some physical movement in Naam Yoga, but our main focus, like I said, is to healing the inside of the person. So how that is being achieved is through healing music, healing sound, repetition of mantras, breath work. So we oxygenate the blood and the brain, and also through healing gestures. It's called mudras. So we have acupressure points in our body.
I think you're talking about some of the videos. Don't you have some videos to share with us?
Yes, I do.
Let's roll that first video.
Sure,
now, what's the first thing
I'll
we're gonna see here? If we roll the first video, what is this here?
Here we can see me inhaling 8 times into the nose and exhaling long, deep breath out. And this video is, I created this video to help people deal with depression and anxiety. So this particular form of breath, for example, calms your body. It relaxes your nervous system, and the parasympathetic nervous system kicks in. Parasympathetic nervous system, as you know, is the one that lowers the blood pressure, that gives you the sense of calm. And in this hand position, we are balancing the hemispheres of the brain, and we're also working on our heart. So that's one of the techniques that I used in the video.
Did you start it because you had some issues yourself? You get to, I know so many people, so many friends, they're just so stressed. Have people said to you, this works, this is great? What has the response been?
Well, actually, if I may say, for my personal response, why I even created this video was because it healed Naam Yoga Therapies, healed me from depression. I was really depressed for a while. And
isn't that interesting? Now, this is a second type?
Yes, this is a second example of what you will find in this video. It's Rama Dasa Sase Sohang Song, and this mantra is the universal healing mantra. So it creates the self-healing capability of your body. It activates that. It also, again, balances the right and left hemispheres of the brain and creates the neutral mind. And when we have neutral mind, we can plant positive thoughts in our brain, and we can just push the depression out.
Very interesting, very interesting. And what is the last one that we're going to see, the third one? And that would be what?
That would be another example of a meditation in my video. It's called I Am That I Am. And that mantra just opens up your heart to the higher self, and it fills your heart with self-love. Because a lot of people, when you are depressed, you're thinking negative thoughts a lot about yourself. And so doing this meditation will help you to start falling in love with yourself, and then you'll see everybody else in a more beautiful light, and you'll just become happier. And then when we have hands in this position, it's like opening to the blessings.
Very interesting, very interesting. This
Thank you.
And you've put a whole DVD together on this entire scenario, right?
Yes.
So how, if someone out there today says, oh my gosh, Scott, Elena seems to be spot on. I like this. I want to learn more. How do I get this into my life? What do they do?
Well, they can buy this DVD. It's called Naam Yoga Therapies for Happiness on my website, elenavasilenka.com, and we also sell on Amazon.
Right. What has been the neatest story that you've had somebody tell you? Has anybody come to you and said, Elena, I saw the DVD. It's awesome. Or I love the Naam Yoga. It helped me. It worked. Has anybody come to you and said it really has made a difference in their life?
Yes, I've been very fortunate to already have clients who are working with this DVD. And one client of mine, she lives in Cincinnati, and she was depressed for many years. And she's a friend of my neighbor, and she called my neighbor after 7 days of doing the yoga video, and she says, "Oh my God, I think this DVD gonna make me happy for real." And she said she felt such a difference.
Well, that was my next question. Is this something, you know, people go on a diet. They've got to lose 25 pounds, and it takes them 3, 4, 5 months. You say 7 days, she saw, I mean, that's pretty quick.
She saw a difference in 7 days. I personally, I felt the difference from my first Naam Yoga class, already in my condition with depression and anxiety. But it does take, a while, because like multivitamin, it works on a time being. You take it, longer you take, the more results you get. So same with meditation. It's not a one-day solution. It's something you have to practice for, become part of your life. So I recommend to do it at least for 40 days, try this program, and a lot of people just want to continue. Like, I do it every day. I do Naam Yoga every day.
Well, my mother always used to say, you can't tell a book by its cover. You look like, absolutely, it's hard to believe that you had any type of issues at all, because you've just been adorable. We can't thank you enough for stopping by.
Thank you.
Before you get away, though, Elena, you've got to give us the website one more time. Somebody wants to get a hold of the DVD. What is it again?
It's www.elenavasilenka.com or amazon.com. And they also can go to naamyoga.com to learn more about Naam Yoga.
Awesome. Naam Yoga. I learned something today. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
and
Scott.
Enjoy the upcoming holidays.
Happy holidays to you, too.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much. Great stuff. Don't go away. We're back with more right after this.